The Deming Special Interest Group of the Chartered Quality Institute has launched a free online learning resource that we call the Model of Sustainable Organisation, or MoSO. A long time ago, Leonardo da Vinci said that everything is connected to everything else. Some people call this systems thinking. And the important thing about this systemic view of the world is that the outcomes come from the dynamic interaction between all the elements that make the organisation up. At the heart of MoSO is the idea that an organisation as a system is made up of parts that work together dynamically. So the important idea of visual representation of a situation, conveying this idea of relationships, is very important and is indeed central to MoSO. In terms of a model, it doesn't act in a way of a mathematical model predicting outcomes. What it does is to try and model the environment in which the customer is being served. You'll see here that we have the customer needs on one side and the outcomes on the other side. What we're aiming for is satisfied customers, even delighted customers. Think about it. If customers are delighted, they will be keen to come back and use your service or buy your products. And that reduces waste and makes the organisation more cost effective. These boundaries are reminding you that everything is interacting with everything else, sometimes in unexplained ways. We represent the flow of adding value in the organisation with this blue arrow. We suggest that people in organisations have two jobs. One is working towards adding value for the customer, and the other is continually improving and innovating in that added value process. People and the culture in which they work are important determinants of how successful the organisation is, whether it endures, its impact on the environment, and its impact on society. The operation of the organisation is supported by leadership and management. You'll find in the resource on the MoSO website that we talk about leadership as doing the right things and management as doing things right. It's also interesting to consider the aspect of learning. Is the learning in a society rote, or is it based on continual inquiry, challenging, investigating, studying, delving down to understand what's happening and moving knowledge forward? The whole organisation exists within a context which is both the social, we've already seen, but also the natural environment. Albert Einstein said, "The environment is everybody that's not me." So where do you draw the line? So here we've got the basic model. This is the first part of our mapping of the relationships, the dynamic relationships between some of the fundamental elements in every organisation. The plan, do, study, act cycle can be expanded to take in three voices. The first voice is the voice of the system. The second voice is the voice of the customer. And the third voice is the voice of the people inside the organisation and outside. There's the full model, the enhanced model of sustainable organisation. It acts as a map. This is just a guide to help you understand the relationships between some important elements. You will need to tailor this to your organisation. And in that tailoring, that journey of tailoring it and learning about your organisation should move you forwards towards the triple sustainabilities. If you want to learn more about our model, please have a look at the website www.thecqi.org/MoSO.